Alright, state your name and where you from.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Max YB, Prince of New Jersey, the hood pope himself. Y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. Let's go.
And what part of Jersey you from?
From Jersey City, New Jersey. Born and raised. Trenches.
It's like trenches out there?
Yeah, that's the trenches for sure. Everybody know Dirty Jersey. Like, that's just, feel me? We like the mecca of Jersey, I feel like. Feel me? Because we really treacherous out there, and it's like, you gotta be strong to survive, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't regular.
And how was your childhood growing up?
My childhood growing up, I wouldn't say I had the greatest life, but I didn't have the worst life neither. I grew up with both my parents, my mom and my dad. My dad a real street nigga, my mom worked the 9 to 5. Made sure I had everything I needed, you know what I'm saying? But like, when you grow up, where I come from, it's like you gonna face a lot of adversity and like trials and tribulations where it's like, if you not focused on something you doing, shit could get hard for you, and you just gotta stay focused and you gotta know your mission, because you could get lost in everything that's going on out there, because you got gang members everywhere, you got drug dealers everywhere, you feel me? And it's like, what you gonna do? What I'm gonna do? And if you don't have like a strong mind in Jersey City, being from Jersey City, you could really get lost and become something that you really not, you get what I'm saying? So it's like crazy out there, bro. But growing up for me, I think I had an okay childhood. I mean, I got shot when I was 13 years old from my mother. And I'm not gonna say my life was the best, like I said. Like, I ain't have it hard. Like, I was having my way, you feel me? I took care of myself at the same time, but it's like, life is alright for me. I'm here, so I'm grateful.
How would you say being shot changed you? You know, being that young, being 13.
I got shot at 13 on my birthday. That was my win. It's my Mother's Day. I got shot actually saving my little sister's life on my birthday. I was just turned 13, and me being shot, I feel like it made me look at life different. Like, damn, like God gave me a second chance. I feel like that was like eye-opening for me, because like I feel like I had a purpose to live. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm here right now. So it was like life-changing for me getting shot. Like, I feel like it was like a blessing and a curse at the same time.
And how did your mom feel? Like, was she more overprotective after that?
My mom was like, she didn't even want to take me out of her eyesight for like the first 2 weeks, you feel me? And I just wanted to be outside, because like, dang, being 13, you getting shot and you go back to school. I had the crutches and
yeah.
You feel me? It's like, dang, you got shot, oh my God, you okay? You getting the love from the girls, all that, you feel me? So I was the man. Like, I couldn't wait to go back outside. I mean, it kind of got me popularity, so it was like, fuck it, I'm thugging it out. Like, but my mom's was that shit broke her heart. You feel me? Like, me being shot in front of her, I never seen my mother jump in the air before. First of all, that was my first time ever seeing my mom jump in the air. She jumping up and down, like, cause I'm her only son, so I'm her baby. Like, it was like crazy for her, but it was like, I liked it. I ain't gonna lie.
How many siblings you got?
I have 6 sisters.
Oh,
I'm the only boy.
And how is it having all sisters?
Having sisters, it's like, I don't know, having 6 sisters, it taught me how to treat women for real, you feel me? Growing up with my sisters, because I see how they move and what they don't like. It's like, I know how to tend to females. Like, I feel like I just know what females want to hear and what they need. Like, I could just read a female just having 6 sisters. So,
how would you say your love life is?
My love life is great. I got a girl, shout out to Cleo, and my love life is great. Like, you feel me? I'm the man, so my shorty on my body for me, period. For a fact.
So growing up, like, what were some of your hobbies? Like, you was playing sports?
Yeah, I played football. I played PAL football. Me and all my brothers played football in my gang. We played football, basketball. I wasn't too good in basketball, but football, I won a championship. I started tight end, so I was doing my thing, and defensive, and I was slamming niggas. They called me Slammer on PAL, but I ain't really. I tried sports, but it wasn't really for me. Feel me? You gotta be it in that shit. You gotta be the tallest guy. You know what I'm saying? The strongest. You gotta have all types of abilities. So that wasn't for me. Music for me.
So you finished high school?
Yeah, I graduated definitely. My mother ain't playing that. You gotta get your diploma. Like, my mother ain't playing that.
That's good though. Yeah. How you get your name?
You mean like my name, like how I named myself, or like how did Max YB come about, like,
how did it
to
come
people
about?
knowing me. Okay.
Well, how did you come up with the name Max YB?
Well, I had multiple different names before I found Max YB. Like, first of all, my first rap name was Young Bands. Like, but too many people had that. I ain't like that, and they ain't really fit me. And my favorite movie is Mad Max, and people always say I look mad. Like my natural face expression is just like when I'm just like sitting, I could just look mad, but I'll be okay. That's just my natural face expression. So I just went with Mad Max. But then I don't want people thinking I'm mad all the time. So it's like that's why I said I'ma drop the mad and just now my name Max YB. And YB is Young Billionaires. That's my team. Like that's my group, Young Billionaires.
And can you elaborate a little bit more about your group?
Yeah, Young Billionaires. Basically, I came up with the group name Young Billionaires because I feel like I'm not a billionaire yet, but I manifest so much in my life and I'm so like strong, I feel like, and I've been through so much where it's like I'm a young billionaire in mind and spirit, and I don't even have to have the money there because I know I'm going to get there. I'm already a young billionaire because I'm a billionaire in mind. I see the future. I know where I'm going. I know I'm going to achieve everything I set out to do because anything I didn't say, I manifested it and actually did it. Like, I said I was going to go on a world tour when I was probably in 2016, like my first year rapping, and I actually did that. Anything I ever said I was going to do when it came to music, I did it. So I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to be a young billionaire.
How was it being on the world tour?
Being on the world tour was different, man. That's like probably the greatest experience of my life. I loved it and hated it. My first time going on the world tour, it was like good meeting new people and like tasting different foods and stuff like that. And that's going on the world tour. That was my first time I actually had a performance where people actually knew my words to my music before I even came out there. So it was definitely like a growing experience for me. But the things I did hate out there was I felt like people was like, I'm not gonna say racist, but a lot of the people out there was racist because we went like all through overseas. So I didn't really like the racism I felt, and it made me like, I'm not gonna say like hate myself, but like I just didn't like it because that's how bad they made me feel, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it just made me want to go harder for people of the same color as my skin and just really put on for my people, you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm a young black man, I'm successful, you feel me? I come from the trenches and I'm overseas with y'all, I'm performing for y'all. It wasn't none of my fans, none of that, or the audience. It was like when I was like going through overseas, like going to the restaurants, like in the airport, stuff like that. I got a lot of racism and I just didn't like it. Like,
you think it's worse over there?
It made me feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna say it's worse because it's racism everywhere, but I just feel like when I go to different places, I feel like it's more love. You get what I'm saying? I felt a lot of hate and love out there. It was like crazy. Like it just was crazy. It was like a loving and an uncomfortable experience. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'll do it again and I'll do it over and over again. I mean, you can't. It's different. Like it's something you gotta get adjusted to. And next time I go overseas, I feel like I'm gonna be more ready, more prepared, and I'm gonna really annihilate that shit. Cause I did my thing out there. I gained a lot of fans, and new followers, and a lot of streams to my music. So I feel like it was good for me. I did my thing out there for real.
How you link up with M.A, Young M.A? How you meet her?
I met her, and it's crazy how I met her because I met her at the last rap contest I ever said I was gonna do. I told myself, like, yo, because I just had my son, and I said if something good don't happen out of this for me, like out of this contest, I'm going to quit rapping because my mom like, yo, your baby gonna start getting big, you got to get a job.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Like, and I said if this something don't happen out of this contest, I'm quitting rap. So I go to the contest. They was giving away a free gold chain. I told myself it's something called Tracks NYC. He's like a famous jeweler in New York, and basically he was giving away a chain and I think like a couple $1,000s. So I said I'm gonna win a chain to get the money. I was gonna pawn the chain, use the money and support myself with music. But it was rigged. It was end up set up for somebody else to win it. Some dude that paid the jeweler. It was like for another artist for real. But I came in second place. But the crazy part is I hate losing. Like I'm not gonna say I'm a sore loser, but I felt like I won it. I go so hard and he's not a talented artist than me, so I felt like damn I should have won that shit. But I did win in the end when you think about it. Because it's a dude named Twin, he's a bodyguard, and he was, what was he doing? He was there. M.A actually driving while I was rapping. She joined the live and heard me rapping, and she said once I started singing, she had commented on the live. She's like, yo, I need to do a song with him, get his information. So while I'm rapping, I see my friends in the background, they wilding like, yo. And it threw me off because I'm like, yo, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? So after I started rapping, I'm like, yo, what y'all was wilding for? He like, yo, bro, M.A just said she want to do a song with you, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, damn, that's crazy. So once I got to the studio and I played my music for her, went from her wanting to do a song with me to her wanting to sign me. You get what I'm saying? But I told her, like, bro, I want to be an independent artist, and she respected that because she's an independent artist herself. I said, but I do want to go into business with you because this is a great opportunity for me and my family. I feel like I can succeed with you. And she basically came up to an agreement that she's going to be my manager. So Young M.A actually manages me.
Okay.
I'm not signed to her. She's my manager. But that's how that came about. Now, it's like more than business was. That's my family, like.
So when did you start rapping?
I started rapping, I've been doing music since I was 7 years old, and I started rapping seriously 2016 after I went to this Future concert, and I basically seen like, yo, his star power and how people just looked at him, you get what I'm saying? And I see him on stage, he got all these chains on and shit, and I just see how the crowd was just looking at him and just was like in love with his persona, you feel me? And I'm not gonna say I'm falling in love with him because I ain't on no type shit like that, but I fell in love with his lifestyle, you get what I'm saying? I said I wanted that for myself. And once I said I wanted it for myself, I told myself I gotta get this shit, like, you feel me? Now I got my own chains, you feel me? My shit's come from Lux Jewelry, you feel me? Daryl Diamonds, you feel me? Now I did everything the nigga done did, you feel me? So all I gotta do is just get big now, you feel me? Let the world see me, but I'm behind him for real. He's basically my inspiration to be in Max YB, like, he the reason why I do what I do today, because I seen him in the concert and I just said, yo, I wanna do that.
And talk about like Michael Jackson. I know you say.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. I call myself Trap Michael. Like, Michael Jackson is like my idol. Like, I look up to him. You get what I'm saying? Since I was a little boy, 7 years old, I used to watch this man. Every song my mom and dad always played Michael Jackson. I love all his documentaries, all his movies. I know all his songs. I feel like I can memorize all his cadences. I feel like Michael Jackson's voice is like, he's so unique because he's always in pocket, and he could, like, any beat that comes on, he could do something to it, and that's just what I feel about myself. He's very versatile, and that's what I feel like my strongest ability is. I'm very versatile. My versatility is like out of this world, and I feel like that's what separates me from other artists, my versatility, how unique I am, and my voice, just like Michael Jackson. So, like, that's my idol. Like, every time I get in the booth and I think about a song, I think like, what would Michael do? But in my own trap version, you get what I'm saying? Like so that.
How would you just describe your style of music? I know you be singing, rapping.
I feel like it's undescribable because I feel like nobody loves you more than you love yourself. You feel me? Nobody should love you more than you love yourself. Like, and I love myself more than anything. You know what I'm saying? I love my music so much. I feel like I'm ahead of my time, and it's just like people not gonna really understand this until I show them who I am. You get what I'm saying? And then they'll like really see, like, because I feel like I'm like a musical genius because I can really do anything, like literally. Like, I can rap, make an R&B song, make a trap song, whatever somebody tell me to do, I feel like I can do it. And I feel like my confidence is out of this world, so nobody can really tell me nothing about myself. So it's just like, my music is undescribable. All I know is it's timeless to me, you feel me? I make songs from 3 years ago and could drop them today and it sound like I made it yesterday. Like, my music is very timeless, and I feel like that's good because I got like an old soul. I was brought up with like 90s music and stuff like that, so that vibe I have is incorporated with today's sound, and it's like, that's what makes me shine for real. So it's like undescribable.
Like
it's
longevity.
Like,
you're gonna be relevant for years.
Exactly.
Because you make music.
And then I don't just be saying anything too. I feel like my penmanship is like it's like underrated, and I don't know why. People listen to how my voice sounds and don't really listen to what I'm saying, because I say a lot in my music, but they gonna see. I just gotta show the world. It's only a matter of time.
And what's one of the first songs that you made?
It was like a rap song, like a gangster rap song. It's crazy. The first song I ever wrote in was like a gangster rap song, and I had a voice because I used to sing all the Michael Jackson and Chris Brown songs, but I wrote a gangster rap song. I can't remember it, but I know it was like a gangster rap song. It was crazy, and I probably was like 9, 10 years old when I wrote it, and I would like always rap it to my friends.
What's one of the fans' favorite?
My fans' favorite right now is Shorty Bad. It's my like most strength record right now. And my album No Regret, that's basically my fans' favorite. I feel like that's like the best body of work I put out. I just dropped out No Regret 2. I feel like that's a great body of work too, but No Regret is just like very special, you feel me? Because the time my head was in, like, I just feel like I did a lot with that, you know what I'm saying? But that's just like my best body of work to me.
And talk about that project. What was the process like making it? And what's a day like for you in the studio making that album?
Well, making my album, I locked in with my engineer. I listened. We started one song, and we basically built. We constructed the album off this one song, and that's how it came to, until it came to life, basically. But I come in the studio, I go through beats all day until I find the one I like. Then that's when I get in the booth, I mumble, like harmonize and stuff like that, melodies, and then I'll be listening to it for a little bit. Then that's when I put the words to it, and they all just come to life. So it was just like, it was fun making it.
So were you writing most of these songs?
Yeah, I write a lot of my songs. Some songs be freestyle, but I mostly write all my music because I feel like that's when you could tell a difference. I feel like when I'm writing and freestyling, like I feel like I'm more determined when I'm writing. I'm really saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And how did it feel like to be on the up and coming?
Being on the up and coming is like a very humbling and stressful thing because it's like I feel like I should be bigger than what I am.
Yeah.
But it's like also humbling because it just shows me how much more time I gotta put in, how much grind I gotta put in. And you don't never think you better than nobody. Don't never, just because you did this, that, and the third, that doesn't matter because somebody who just started rapping yesterday could surpass you tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to always be humble. I feel like I'm a humble beast. Like I'm super confident in myself, but I'm humble at the same time. So I don't never make nobody feel like I'm better than them. I always tell the next artist like, yo, you can do everything I did, just put the time and the effort in and you could be here. You get what I'm saying? But I can't wait to get where I want to be so the world can just see who I am.
And what are some of your goals for the year?
My goal for the year is to get my Apple Music to 7 million total streams. That's my goal.
Right now?
I'm at like 1.5 million right now, so it's gonna take some time, but that's a goal. It's like a high achieving goal, but I'm gonna get there. And I want to get 100,000 followers by the end of the year. I want to be just bigger than life by the end of the year. It may take 3 years, but that's just my goal. I set myself a high standard, so I just go get it. You know what I'm saying?
And how was it like rapping for Funk Flex? Were you nervous a little bit?
Yeah, I definitely was nervous. I feel like I prepared for that like my whole life. Well, I prepared for that for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So I was really nervous, but it was like, I gotta do this shit. This for the city, like this for New Jersey, so I gotta do this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck the fear, you feel me? I stumbled a little bit. I feel like I wish I could've did it a little better. But when I told everybody, I did my thing, so and my mother told me she liked what I did, so my mother would never lie to me. So I felt like that experience, it made me feel like you could throw me in the jungle and like I could come out with fucking chinchillas on, like just cause I went up there and did it, like no fear, cause I don't believe in no fear. Fear is like, that's like the devil's mentality, and that's like the devil talking to you. Fear is not real. Don't be scared of anything in this world. You can do anything you possibly want to. You just gotta put your mind to it and go do it. You know what I'm saying? So fear isn't real to me. So it was like I just had to do that shit.
Yeah. And I know you say your mom watches. So how does she feel about you rapping?
My mom always supports me. She's my biggest fan. So at first she was telling me like I need to get a job because like what is the rapping gonna do? You get what I'm saying? She didn't. I had to make her see it to believe it. You get what I'm saying? So once I started showing her more that stuff was actually happening for me in music, that's when my family got behind me and they started supporting me to the fullest. So it's like I appreciate my mother. I wouldn't be here without my mother.
And how your friends feel?
My friends, man, we them niggas, man. So I don't know. Like that's just how I know. I know that's how they feel. I'm that nigga, they that nigga. Feel me? They me, I'm them. So that's just how we moving. Like YB is my brothers, that's my family. We them niggas.
I feel like when you walk out, I know people probably be noticing you.
Man, I can't even go nowhere no more. Like I can't even go nowhere no more. Can I get a picture with you? And it's crazy. I'm not even where I want to be at. So it's just crazy how the next person can look at you. You get what I'm saying? And like how much love another person can show you. So that's also humbling for me too, cause it's like I feel like I'm not where I want to be yet, but people give me that love like I'm that person. So it's like, yo, it make me want to go harder for those people who really believe in me and look at me like that. Still unbecoming. You get what I'm saying?
And who makes your beats?
I'll listen. I got a couple producers, but I'll listen is my main engineer. He makes all my shit. He records me. You feel me? He is Max YB. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why I sound the way I sound. The way my shit come out like that, he's Max YB. So.
How important do you feel to use original beats? A lot of people, they be trying to use the beats off YouTube, but then
it's so crazy that you said that because I used to I still kind of do go on YouTube and hit up the producer and get the rights by the beat out and stuff like that.
Okay.
But our listen was the one that told me yo, you gotta get off the YouTube, and that's what made us start getting into making beats and stuff like that because. That shit not the wave, and 30 niggas could be doing the same beat as you would, the same rights you got. That shit a dirty game, so you gotta be careful with that YouTube shit.
Talk about some of your new upcoming projects that you got.
I'm working on my album right now. It's called The Hood Pope. I'll probably drop it the end of this year. So right now I'm just working on that really, really hard. I want to give my fans something they never heard before, like new sounds and just new sounding beats, new sounding melodies, and just new stuff that I'm talking about that they haven't heard from me before. And I just want to show them I'm really one of the most talented artists in the world right now. That's
you have a date?
Nah, I don't have no date right now. I'm not even gonna put a date on it because when I put dates on things, I tend to start to rush.
Yeah.
So I just want to take my time with it. I want to make a lot of songs and just go through them and really find the ones I like. And I want to shoot videos to it, so I'll be extra prepared, have a good preparation, and basically once everything is ready, I'm gonna just shoot the ball and it's gonna go on the rim. So that's how, you know what I'm saying?
And how do you feel that you market yourself as an artist?
I feel like I market myself very well. I feel like other artists can come on my Instagram and say yo, he look good as an artist. The way I carry myself, the way I look, I feel like, you feel me? I feel like I'm a handsome young nigga. So I just feel like I market myself very well. My music is good. I feel like I'm not where I am, where I want to be. I'm not the best, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get there. As far as marketing wise, I'm going to get to my full potential soon. So I got a lot of growing to do, but I'm going to get there.
And talk about your upcoming show that you got for New Jersey One Hip Hop.
Yeah, July 1st, I got the New Jersey Summer Jam. It's an honor to be in that because it just shows me how much work I put in and how much people are really seeing what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? So for them to put me in that, it's really like an honor because I'm putting on for New Jersey, and I know a lot of people gonna come out and show me support. So it's like that's like a great experience for me. I really appreciate them putting me in that. So I can't wait to do that and rock out for New Jersey because that's gonna be real fun with all my peers and fellow artists that's big just like me. Shout out to everybody, Mr. Chicken, Chad B, Rack Banger. Who else they had on there? My boy Trey Twiz, that's my twin. Who else they had on there? Yup. Shout out to few other people. A lot of people on there. Shout out to all of them, man. We all going up.
You started preparing for it, or you just know what songs you gonna perform?
I don't think I need to really prepare for it because I did so many shows.
Yeah.
It's like I just know what to do already. You know what I'm saying? I'm a born performer. I just live for that moment. Like I just live for that moment. So I'm ready for that.
And what's some of your hobbies outside of rap?
Probably playing ball, playing the game. I play a lot of 2K. I like to stream on Twitch. I play the game a lot. That's how to keep me in the house, staying out the way, staying safe. So I play the game a lot for real. I'm like that in 2K. I don't know no other rapper that's better than me in 2K. So anybody want to smoke with me, all you gotta do is hit me up. We could set it up. Feel me? Niggas don't want no smoke with me in 2K.
And so we have a lot of talent here, but you just be seeing I be seeing it just be a lot of talent, but
well, first of all, Mr. Chicken, he's about to blow up to his fullest potential. He just signed a deal. He just got his blue check, so I feel like, and Fetty Wap too. He was big too, but I feel like Mr. Chicken is about to be the next big thing. He about to open up a lot of doors for people like myself. I feel like I opened up a lot of doors for people, but he's about to knock those next doors down that we really needed to be, and he's about to really blow up, and I know he is because I done been in the studio with him for a long time, years. I know how talented he is, so he's definitely about to cross that next level.
Yeah.
And so he's definitely gonna blow up. He's definitely gonna be the biggest. and Cola Ray, she's from Jersey. So Jersey is definitely making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
We got NBA players. We got Nazi Reed, Louis King. They from Jersey.
Yeah.
They in the NBA. We got a boxer. I can't think of his name right now. Yes, I think he's from Jersey City. Yeah, he's from Jersey City.
I think Newark.
No, Shakur's from Newark.
Yeah,
Shout out to Shakur. But we got a boxer in Jersey City. He just won his first pro fight. He's going.
Okay.
Then Frankie Darby. He's in the NFL, and he just signed his deal to the Atlanta Falcons. He's from Jersey City. I grew up with him. That's like my brother, my friend. So, and who else? It's a lot happening for Jersey right now. You get what I'm saying? So
but like other artists, like you know, like I would say around like that, like you know, like we got a lot of time. I be feeling like people supposed to be on another level, like. Yeah,
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's about to change.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact it's about to change because I know the situations I got on the table, you get what I'm saying? So I know I'm going to get to where I want to be. I know Mr. Chicken is going to where he want to be. So I can't really speak for anybody else as far as who was before our time. You get what I'm saying? And shout out to Abial too. He's a big artist in Jersey. Once he come home, he gonna cross over to that next level too because I feel like that's his time, and especially the energy he come with Abial. He gonna get to where he want to be. But it's about to change. Trust and believe me, it's about to change. I feel like people always say like Jersey like a crab in a bucket, crab in a barrel, whatever the saying is, but I don't know, like the right people just wasn't in those shoes to knock on those doors. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person that show love, you get what I'm saying? I'm a person that show love, and I feel like once I get there, I'm gonna show love to everybody else and shine light on everybody else. The right people wasn't in those doors. So that's probably really why nobody blew up like they were supposed to or went as far as they possibly could. And especially now, the talent is way more crazy. I feel like no disrespect to anybody from Jersey or that was before me, you feel me? But I feel like my talent is very on a high level where it's like you said, I have longevity, and it's like I'm going to get to where I want to be. You get what I'm saying? But it's about to change for sure, for sure. It's going to change.
Can you explain like the difference? Because I see like a lot of people mix support with dick riding. Like, oh, you support him or you dick riding.
Yeah, that's.
You feel me? But it's really not.
That's a New Jersey's mentality, and that's like a very hood mentality. Anybody who thinks like that, I feel kind of sorry for you because you don't really see life for what it is. You get what I'm saying? Because if somebody's showing you love and the next person like, yo, you dick riding, you get what I'm saying? That's like a hating mentality. That's like a low self-esteem mentality. You should never think that way. You get what I'm saying? I stay with positivity, and I just feel like if you think like that, you just a hater. You feel me? But that's a Jersey mentality. If somebody come up to me showing me love, like that's not dick riding. You feel me? You showing me support. You genuinely love me. Because if you go somewhere else and they show you love, you get more love out of your home, and it's crazy. But the crazy part is, you have people from your home, the same people that's calling people dick riding for supporting you, they on people who famous, who they do not know at all, saying happy birthday to them, like commenting, reposting they shit. What are you doing? You don't even know this person, but you hating on the person next to you that's trying to get where that person is. And then when that person gets to where they want to be, that's when you want to be on their dick and start showing fake love and shit like that. You feel me? So I feel like what I could tell anybody, once you get somewhere successful, watch the company you keep. You get what I'm saying? Because niggas is really fake. You gotta know who around you. People just want to be around you because it's beneficial. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know the company you keep. But as far as that dick round shit, I don't think like that. That's a hood mentality. Like,
how can people get a feature from you?
You want to get a feature with Max YB? You can hit up Our Listen on Instagram. OWLLISTEN. I think that's the shit. You can hit him up. That's my manager. He handles all my bookings and features. So if y'all want to get in contact with me, hit my mans up. Had that bread right. For me, ain't nothing like free, man. I got a baby, so at the end of the day, gotta feed my little man. Had that bread right.
Who are your top 5 artists in Jersey that you rocking right now?
Cola Ray, Mr. Chicken. I'm definitely putting myself up there. Trey Twiz. The 4th one. The 5th one, I'm gonna say Abial. Because they both from my city, we all winning, so we the biggest niggas from Jersey City. So I'm putting us up there in the top 5.
So what's one of the biggest highlights in your career besides the tour?
The biggest highlight of my career, I feel like, was meeting Young M.A. because she shined a light on me, and she basically crowned me the Prince of New Jersey, you feel me? And now it's like, it's self-proclaimed, but I'm the Prince of New Jersey because everything I done did, you feel me? I done seen stuff that a lot of people have never seen in their lives. People who didn't live for 50 to 60 years, I did a lot in my young life, in my 24 years of living. So I feel like that was the highlight of my life because she put me on my first plane. Like I said, like I feel like I'm a brand new person because my mindset was totally different. You get what I'm saying? I didn't really see the world like I seen it. You feel me? So I know it's more life, and I feel like it's more for me to see and it's more for me to do. So I know I gotta go harder. So like that was like the highlight of my life. Me and Young M.A. Shout out to Young M.A.
Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
Well, I see myself in 2 years. I see myself as one of the biggest artists in the world coming out of New Jersey, and I don't want to be the biggest artist in the hood. I want to be the biggest artist in the world. I want to be internationally known, like Michael Jackson was. You get what I'm saying? Like a Chris Brown, like a Drake. That's why I see myself. I don't want to put no ceiling on myself. The sky's the limit for me.
Okay. What is one message that you can give to your fans?
One message I would give to my fans is always stay positive and just always love yourself. Like never tell yourself you can't do something. Never put doubt in your mind because that's the devil talking to you. You get what I'm saying? Always believe in yourself because when you don't believe in yourself, it have you feeling low. And like I dealt with mental illness, and I felt like when you don't have somebody to talk to and everything's just going, everything bad just happening around you, you just feel like you about to self-destruct. You get what I'm saying? And it was at a point where it was like I was at a breaking point, and I built myself up to this point. You feel me? And Max YB saved my life. You get what I'm saying? Me being me, it made me who I am today. Like me having this confidence, like I don't never look at myself in the mirror and tell myself a bad thought. Like it's all positive vibes. I know where I'm going. I believe in myself so much, and I just want to tell my fans, always believe in yourself and just love yourself more than you love anybody. That's all they could get, man. That's album shit right there. You know what I'm saying? That's album shit right there. And somebody big gonna be on that blue check type nigga on there. So y'all just, feel me? Be ready for Hood Pope the album, man. Coming out the end of this year. Get ready for that shit, man. Max YB out of here, man.